Okay, so this is a quick tutorial on cloning using the clone stamp tool. And as you can see here in this image, there's this basketball hoop out here in the backyard. And so I'm going to be using the clone stamp tool and the polygonal lasso tool to remove that. And it's pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of practice to master the tools, but once you master them, it's pretty easy to remove, and it's almost like second nature. So the first thing you want to do is hit Alt or Option Command Shift E, and that flattens everything to a new layer, as you can see here. And I'm just going to name this layer Clone. And then what we want to do is basically copy this section. Whoops, copy this section over this section. So if we take the polygonal lasso tool, you can hit L to get to it, or you can just go over here to the lasso tools, and there's magnetic, polygonal, and lasso, just regular lasso. Hit the polygonal lasso tool. And then what you want to do is make sure that you don't paint out of these areas, is get up close and just use your polygonal lasso. Since this is a rectangle, you can do this. And just make a selection around the inside of this. And you can use the pen tool for this too, but this is just kind of a quick and dirty tutorial, so I won't get into the pen tool. But the polygonal lasso, so you make your selection, and then to select your clone stamp tool, you hit S, and you hit Control and Option at the same time, and you can resize, or you can just use the bracket buttons on the keyboard next to the P key. The left and right bracket will resize your brush. And if you hit Alt, let's resize it to about right here. If you hit Alt, hold down Alt key, and you can choose the sample area. So I want to sample it from the same angle. Otherwise, if we sample it from, let's say, down here, we're going to get a different angle on the shutter. So we have to sample it from about the same area. So I'll just sample it from right here, and then just paint right over. And that's it. And then hit Command D to unselect, and that's it. And if there's some sort of weird pattern going on, like these leaves, you can take maybe this portion and just kind of brush over that so it doesn't look like a pattern and it doesn't look obvious. Let's see, let's take this and just kind of see that you can perfect this. See how this area up top is not really perfectly straight, so it's better. So it's really simple, and you just basically rinse and repeat for every one of these little shutter areas, like this little one here. And once you kind of understand the tools and use them frequently, it's really a quick process. I mean, this whole thing would take maybe 20 minutes. And you can expand the brush beyond the selection. Let's do this. Just so you don't have to feel like you're being completely precise with everything. And then obviously you take out these little repeat things there, and Command D, and that's it. So yeah, just rinse and repeat for each shutter.